Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Apparently, it appears that popular Nollywood actor Yomi Fabiyi appears to be enjoying his controversial reputation going by his recent alleged action that has sent social media buzzing. Yes, it has come to the notice of the public that Yomi Fabiyi produced a movie called OKO IYABO, and in the movie he portrayed everything that happened in reality in the movie, and even went as far as using every real name in the character of the movie, starting from Iyabo Ojo herself down to Baba Ijesha, down to the little girl and princess, at many to mention but a few. Just recently, the film star reportedly released a movie titled OKO IYABO, where situations from embattled actor Baba Ijesha assault case were reenacted. Not stopping there, Fabiyi reportedly also used the names of the real people involved in the case for his movie. This is quite an insensitive action. The short clip from the film made the rounds online, and the actor were seen displaying what had allegedly happened between Baba Ijesha and the young girl in the film. They were portrayed as lovers in the movie, despite the reality that the little girl was never in any affair with Baba Ijesha. Seeing as it was a case about assault, the movie's existence appeared to trigger a lot of Nigerians who blasted the actor on social media. A number of them also called for it to be reported online, which of course it has been reported, and it's probably on private or it has been brought down from social media. This brought Iyabo Ojo into question, and she took to her Instagram page calling on the Tampan Association and everyone at large to take a look into the movie called OKO IYABO, produced by Yomi Fabiyi. Well, before that, Yomi Fabiyi has been getting so many negative comments in his comment section, and he went ahead to post and remind them that if they are not interested in the movie, they can as well create a page for such, and he doesn't have time for any unusual comments in on his Instagram page rather. He posted in a story, and I quote, he said, "If you are so desperate to drop curses, abuses or threats on the beautiful movie OKO IYABO on Instagram or Facebook, please kindly do the following. 1. Post about the movie on your pages or do live shows. 2. Invite others witchcrafts like yourself to the comment section. No space for such on my IG page for now. 3. Advise them. OKO IYABO is showing now on Oleku TV. Thank you for aiding the marketing and publicity strategy of the movie on pro bono. No time for national nonsense on my page." End quote. This was Yomi Fabiyi's comment to several fans who have seen the movie and are dropping negative comments concerning the movie. As mentioned earlier, this movie has stirred so much reaction, both from celebrity, from colleagues, from fans, as in Nigeria at large. Iyabo Ojo took to her page to call on all the Tampan Association members and elders, and also the board of trustees. She went ahead to post on her Instagram page the picture of each and every one of the members of Tampans who are elders and also board of trustees, including Yomi Fabiyi's picture. Then she went ahead to add a caption to it by saying, and I quote, "The events of the past few weeks involving one of our colleagues before the court has drawn lots of reactions from different quarters. However, it is necessary we exercise patience so we don't fall into the danger of intruding into the sacred issue already instituted. Yet, civility demands all parties, both those directly involved and other interested parties, hesitate from being too emotional or biased about the plague of child molestation ravaging our society. Therefore, as a victim of sexual violence and stakeholder in film industry, we are obliged to jealously guard our actions and activities not to jeopardize the very cherished societal value we hold dear to our hearts. It is no longer news that Yomi Fabiyi just released a movie titled OKO IYABO that portrayed a young girl with a mischievous career goal to be a prostitute. I'm honestly waiting our elders in the industry to grant another press conference and address the said issue on a movie that promotes abuse and ridicules a girl child, being gross violation of the fundamental human right to dignify and more so against the child rights law of Lagos State. This is even against the court ruling that individuals should refrain from commenting or doing anything that would undermine the power of the court or unduly influence the proceeding in the court. It is tragic to see a movie teaching our children that it is right to have a relationship with an adult. The president of Tampan, at Mr. Latin, our elders, Prince Jide Kosoko at Adebayo Salam, should swing into action and caution this producer and all persons involved in this film. Ironically, Yomi called himself a friend and junior colleague to Baba Ijesha, yet at very slightest opportunity, you are using this situation to your advantage to project your fame. You call yourself a human rights activist, but yet you have subjected a minor and girl to more ridicule and abuse. Take note, an army of biased adults and myopic person can never silence my voice. The narration of this drastic action cannot be misinterpreted. No adult should be allowed to intimidate or deprive that 14-year-old girl from getting justice. The wheel of justice grinds slowly, but justice shall be served. End quote. This was Iyabo's response to the movie OKO IYABO, calling on to each and every Tampan member to come out and do something as they have done initially concerning our own matter in Baba Ijesha allegations case. In her own opinion, she's of the opinion that Yomi Fabiyi is not a true friend. At the slightest opportunity, Yomi Fabiyi is using Baba Ijesha's case to his advantage, making movies and calling himself a human rights activist, all for popularity, for clout chasing, and for fame. The case is quite sensitive, and this has brought so many reactions in the industry, on social media at large. Be it a colleague, fan, or followers, have said one or two things concerning this movie in a distasteful way. In their own opinion, it's a waste of time, resources, energy invested in hate, trying to silence the voice of truth. But in Yomi Fabiyi's defense, he is of the opinion that the movie teaches one about human rights and child molestation as well. After being dragged on social media concerning the movie, he had no choice than to put it down and put it on private, spending the time. In his own opinion, he said the storyline is good and meant to inject right values, correct ills, and educate. Both social media will always go this route. Thanks for reaching out and expressing yourself on the movie. Thank you, sirs and mans. This was Yomi Fabiyi's comment concerning the movie. He also went ahead in one of his stories by saying, and I quote, "I have asked the pool of private the movie for sake of peace. The movie is, however, to correct child abuse, assault, human rights abuse, and other vices, and to state clearly I am not what they claim I am initially. Don't rush on any negative narrative, guys. I am human, but never downplay the real issues that concern children. It is just an expression, and I respect polite and superior arguments over opinions. Thank you, lovelies. Yomi Fabiyi, aka Iyabo OKO IYABO." This was Yomi Fabiyi's post in one of his stories. Is still of the opinion that whatever it is that this movie concerns, is portraying the right thing and the correct thing. Okay, guys, what do you have to say about this? Please do not forget to drop your comments below. Like, share. Thank you.